Hey y'all, how you doing, man? Really? Yeah, man, that's good news. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna ask you a question in a little bit, and I really do want some responses, preferably. I said I'm crazy, Mom, help me. She said, I know how it feels, son. Anyway, all right, man. One of the things I want to talk about. I was listening to a couple songs, man, and well, one in particular, and I said to myself, that might be the greatest scream in rock and roll history. You know, just like, you know. And then I started thinking about some of the other potential challengers, you know. And there's a few. And so, like, I want you guys to, like, tell me, who do you think is the greatest scream in rock and roll history? There's a lot of screams. I mean, you can go back to, I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be necessarily rock and roll, but I mean, like James Brown would call for, I feel good. You know what I mean? You know, that kind of shit. Roger Daltrey, like Love Rain or Me, or We Don't Get Fooled Again. Wooshta, wooshta. We Don't Get Fooled Again. Like stuff off Quadrophenia. He did a few. Some stuff off the Wall with Pink Floyd. Some fucking powerful screams. You Bet Your Ass, Robert Plant from fucking Zepp. Dropped a few hard ones. And the one I was listening to was Joe Cocker of Woodstock doing Get By with a Little Help from My Friends. Man, that one, man, it wasn't the, he could have went harder, but man. But it was so tasteful, you know, it wasn't just like, oh, and by the way, also, God, forget about it. John Lennon, and that, what Beatles song was that? It was obviously an early Beatles song. It was like 68 maybe. When John Lennon did that scream, nobody screamed like that in rock and roll, especially back in 1967. Nobody. John Lennon, fucking, man, I think he cut the world in half. He really started something new. And I'm not saying people weren't doing it. Not like that. Not like that. Man. Anyway, there's some fucking badass screams. I'm sure like Eddie Vedder's got a few, you know. And somebody I'm not mentioning. I'm just not remembering, and some of them I don't even know. So think about it, man. I think it's a cool topic. I think it's definitely, we're not here to argue, but I mean, we can try to get into the nuances of and the, I guess what they call the context, you know, the context of it will definitely apply, because, you know, a lot of that stuff live is, you know, you only get one, man. In the studio, man, you can fuck it up a few times and go take a nap and come back and try it again. But so we're going to give our props to live, but we're also going to, no matter where you are, you had to put it out. Like that Lennon scream, that was a studio scream. And I'm sure McCartney's probably got some violent screams, and so many other people, man. It's not even about violence. Some of it's beautiful. You know? Those little subtleties of life that come like permeating out your love. Parts of your body, man. And just connect it. We're all connected, man. A lot of us don't know it. We're connected. You're connected. We're all connected. Isn't that a great way to start the day? No, we're all one. But you can still stay over there and I'll stay over here. Unless you want to kiss me. And now if you want to kiss me, you better have brushed your teeth, use mouthwash, floss teeth, and not eating any like dead fish and shit like that. Just kidding, man. We'll have to deal with it, you know what I mean? I don't think too many motherfuckers line up to kiss me. After all, I mean, Mr. Delicious got the kissing move. That boy, you know, he got to bust those bitches. You know, lovers come from the Midwest, loving that Mr. Delicious. Can't get enough of him. They buying up all his t-shirts. They all attending the puppet show, you know. And then, face painting, you know. But not everybody qualifies for that session. Can you blame him? He's only one dude. Mr. Delicious, one dude, one deep, you know. We're going to talk some more. I might do it in segmented videos. I don't know, man. I might start demanding. I mean, I'm talking demanding that the general population become accessible to my like remote systems, almost like as if they say we're in a simulation. I want control of some of that shit anyway. I think we all do have more control than we know. We actually do. To that part of life that feels like a simulation or just very well may be. Don't fool yourself. You might be in many places at the same time. And you might not be aware of it because you always got to be like conscious in one of them. But you might be many yous in many places, many timelines, all at the same time, but not so much. I know it sounds crazy, man. No, man. I'm not so sure I'm talking, you know, I'm accurate, but I think there are times, yeah, man. It's almost like if we like challenged our reality. Challenge your reality by like believing something completely different. Because you are what you believe. Or like your reality becomes what you believe. And we have access to so much more than we give ourselves availability or opportunity to like trigger for like to write it out and believe. So far greater than what we believe, what we already perceive. We all know this. I say I love you. If I didn't, I'm sorry. It's probably because I don't know you. Or if I knew you, I'd probably love you. Even if I don't know you, I'd probably love you in some weird way. But that's okay. I hope you guys learn how to love everything and everybody in some beautiful yet possibly weird way. You don't have to necessarily be as weird as that dude over there, but I think you guys are awesome. For a fact, I know you're awesome. Yo. What a beautiful piece of music, huh? Don't look at my messy desk. My desk is kind of messy. Don't judge me on the contents of my desktop. I don't get a lot of help around here, you know what I mean? I could sure use a qualified assistant. Or two. Or three. Or... Now I think they're going to do something about cutting my hair. I mean, that's one thing I don't need is a haircut. I shaved almost yesterday. I think it was yesterday, the day before. Yeah, man. I don't get a lot of facial hair. I'm not very hairy, I'll tell you that. I have two young boys, right? Well, they're not young boys. They're young men. My sons. Both of them look like the Sasquatch, their daddy, not me. I probably couldn't grow a beard if I wanted to, and I'm like 27 and a half years old. And they're like 21 and 19, and they got more facial hair than me. They got more hair in their fucking toenail than I probably got in my whole body. Hey, man, that's the way it goes. We're going to say, hey, I'm glad I'm not hairy, to be honest with you, man. I mean, cut myself up, trying to cut that hair off, and just letting it grow. Say, man, I love this shit. Give me more than I Yeah, man, what you going to do? You can only fight it so long, man. Oh, yeah. I told you, man. But my old man's really up. We're not. All right, listen, baby. Just keep the this video down. We're 10 minutes. I love you guys. I really love you guys. Buddha, Logic.